You know that moment when someone says something rude and it catches you completely off guard? Maybe it's a sarcastic comment, a passive-aggressive remark, or someone straight up disrespecting you. And suddenly your brain freezes. Later, when you're alone, your mind starts replaying the moment. I should have said this. No, I should have said that. But in the moment, you either stay silent or react emotionally and regret it. So the real question becomes, how do you deal with rude people without becoming rude yourself? Because the strongest response isn't shouting back, it's knowing how to shut it down calmly. First, understand something important. Rude people often want a reaction. They feed on it. When someone criticizes you, mocks you, or makes a disrespectful comment, your brain instantly goes into defense mode. Your heart rate rises, your thoughts speed up, and suddenly it feels like you have to prove something. But here's the trick. The moment you react emotionally, you give them control of the situation. The goal is not to win the argument. The goal is to stay in control of yourself. And there are smart ways to do that. The first strategy sounds simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Pause before reacting. When someone says something rude, don't immediately respond. Just pause for a second. Look at them calmly. This tiny moment does two things. First, it stops you from reacting emotionally. Second, it creates discomfort for the rude person. Most rude people expect an instant reaction. When you stay calm, it throws them off. Your silence becomes a form of confidence. Here's a powerful technique that shuts down rude comments quickly. Ask a calm question. For example, if someone says something disrespectful like, "That idea is stupid," instead of arguing, you calmly say, "Why do you think that?" Now something interesting happens. They suddenly have to explain themselves. And many rude comments collapse the moment someone has to justify them. Another example, if someone makes a sarcastic remark, you can say, "Can you explain what you mean?" You're not attacking. You're simply asking for clarity, and that puts the pressure back on them. Sometimes the best response is not a long speech. It's a short, neutral sentence. Simple responses like, "I see." "Okay, that's your opinion." These replies don't fuel the argument. They quietly end it. And rude people often lose interest when they don't get emotional reactions. Think of it like refusing to play their game. You're not escalating the situation, you're stepping out of it. There are times when calm responses aren't enough. Some people repeatedly cross the line. This is where boundaries matter. And boundaries don't have to be aggressive. They just have to be clear. For example, "I'm not comfortable with comments like that." Or, "Let's keep the conversation respectful." You're not attacking them. You're simply protecting your space. And people who respect you will adjust. People who don't reveal exactly who they are. Here's something that might surprise you. Most rude behavior isn't actually about you. It's often about their own frustration, insecurity, or stress. Some people project their bad mood onto others. Some try to feel powerful by putting people down. But when you understand this, something changes. You stop taking everything personally, and that makes you much harder to provoke. Calm people are difficult to manipulate. Handling rude people is not about being perfect with words. It's about controlling your reaction. Because the moment you stay calm, you keep your dignity, you keep your confidence, and you show others something powerful: respect for yourself. And here's the interesting part. The more you practice this, the less rude people affect you. So next time someone says something rude, remember this. Pause first. Ask a calm question if needed. Use short, neutral responses, and set clear boundaries when necessary. You don't need to match someone's negativity to stand your ground. Sometimes the strongest response is simply staying calm. So try this the next time you face a rude comment. Just one calm pause. You'll be surprised how much power that gives you. Like, subscribe, and let's keep improving together.